Anambra was producing more rice, more than they can consume. And they were selling to other people. This is Igbo man for you. Give Igbo man chance. He will bring down Elon Musk in Igbo land. I'm telling you. Igbos are too much. Oh.
Do you think we can actually replicate that in the presidency if they also give an Igbo man chance? Here Anazo, Peter Obi, Tinubu 2027. Do you think an Igbo man can change the fate of this country?
Very, very, very simple. Very simple. Because Igbo man will come with productivity, not politics. Igbo man will come with productivity. When you are producing something and exporting, the food will be there, everything will be abundant. If you give it to Igbo man, like now, this Peter Obi, Peter Obi, Ochichi, Nigeria Kita, he knows that a state like Niger State, a state like Borno State, that's how you see sanctions, everything. Like you don't need to use cows to be destroying the farmland in the rest of Nigeria. You don't. He will sectionize things. Like if you go to America, Kentucky now produce almost 90% chickens and in America. Then California now produce a lot of fruits. And the talk is essential. See, Peter Obi Amago, how all these things. Man, if you are a politician, just age power and achieve Nigeria. You don't think of the future generation. Okay, like now. Okay, look at this generation now. How are they so unfair to the youth? Okay, ask me. What is giving Nigeria youth happiness? Nothing. Nothing gives Nigeria youth happiness as I'm talking to you now. No culture that comes to cultural festival. No sports that comes to sports festival. No school sports. Then what if you go to America? All seasonal sports. You go to Europe. All seasonal sports. You go to China. Upon they are producing merchandise, but they still believe in sports. Okay, sports alone. Nigeria loves sports again. Why can't you? Like people like me, I invested billions of money in sports development. I'm the one that has what is called Olympic Stadium that has a certain track and a pitch. You can host even Olympic Games. Because what you need in Olympic game is you must have 8-lane tartan track. My own is more than 8 lanes. After 8 lanes tartan track, you can still have motorized road in my track. And it's on grass, not on cement, which means the entire athletics can host in my stadium as against the Oka stadium. You can't throw javelin or all these things in a distance. Okay? So, but the stadium is there. No activities. What brought up lack of activities? Because our people allow Europe to use the Euro League and stole the seed, the soul of soccer in Africa. By buying our players with big money. After they useless and use the player, they pulverize the player that he won't even have money to go to his country again. If not, you know when Babayaro was born in Chelsea, and where is their money? Uruma, those my boys. You know, I'm the one that brought up Eagles 93. I trained them. They were 2 years and 3 months in Rojeni, 91 to 93. From there, they went to Japan and won the World Cup. Those boys make Nigeria and Euro League.
Nigeria didn't win the World Cup. Huh?
Under 17 World Cup.
Okay, under 17. Okay, yeah.
FIFA under 17. That's the time of Kanu. I mean, Kanu, yes. Uruma. Peter Nosike. Celestin Babayero. Their group. They were with me for 2 years and 3 months. From Rojeni, they went to Japan, conquered the rest of the world. Because I gave them the type of diet they want. And I know, even when some parents came to withdraw them, because of school. To tell you the mentality of the
African man.
of Africa, but they say they want their child to go to school. I say,
Someone that's already on the track of
these guys are
earning their living.
And under federal government, you want to withdraw, okay, mama or papa, let me help you. I will give them scholarship. Then I gave those boys scholarship in Merchant of Light, just to satisfy the desire of the foolish parents who doesn't know what it means that federal government are choosing these children to go and play a World Cup. But they want to go to school to tell you that what they did us with this school is harming us. What they did us with school is harming us. Why must you go to, and this going to school, you must speak English. You man everything without speaking English. As Hey, you see? So
let's fully talk about Rojeni. Rojeni Oba, they gave birth to me in the 90s and everything, late 80s, 90s. Rojeni was a choice place. I know I've been there. Even self, me and the governor's wife, there was a time we were even discussing, and she even mentioned that they used to go to Rojeni Oba, maybe excursion or something like that, because it was the happening thing. It was a big deal, you know, tourism, amusement park, sports, event, and everything. How did you even brainstorm such idea in the first place, and how did it come to in place in the first place? Because it's a massive one. Go ahead.
So this question is very, very important. I tell you that every person came for a mission. Okay? You know, like now, can somebody ask Elon Musk, why is he building something that to move people out of this 8th planet? You can't ask him that question. You see, God bring in people at a particular time to do certain things at a particular time. What I did, I saw myself doing what God want me to do. If you ask me how I build Rojeni, I don't know. I just saw myself building Rojeni. I am the architect. I am the contractor. I use Egyptian pyramid formation to do the pavilion. You can see pavilion, up to 40 steps. I'm the one that molded those using the technology of Egyptian pyramid. I say, if I mold all these hills, I can carve steps on them. I did it, it works. It's magic. No earthquake can destroy it. But if you want to have a high structure, this, I couldn't have afforded it. So God gave me the creativity to do it. I did it. It was perfect. Egypt, Algeria, Mali, they have come there to play their continental matches with Udoji and Jasper. So don't underrate any child, but give a child the room. And I have to thank the Oba people who actually allow me to do such a thing in that place. Because Igbos, most of them say, why should this person do this. But in Oba, the traditional ruler Oba took me as the son. And I believed I served him as a father. He was very, very, very happy with every of my development. He even called the Rojeni village 10th village in Oba. Oba has 9 villages. Igwe Rommy EzeOnwuka say, hey, Rojeni is a 10th village of Oba. And give him all the chieftaincy title. And actually, he was proud of having me as the son. And I did not brought in disgrace to him. I actually brought other people in Oba. I showed some boys how they can grow, staying in Oba, build their hotels, and so on and so forth. The Rojeni then was a miracle because every sporting facility was there, 100%. That's why 2020, Nigeria police wanted to do their games there, police games. Rojeni was chosen as a place every game shall be done. But eventually, politics came. That politics brought in, this one will go here, go here. If you're a governor, people confuse you. But Frank Imba, actually with the police formation, say Rogeni is okay for them to do every sporting event. But eventually in politics, some say in Kaye Jeba, for the Jeba, Kewe balance. They did it, but eventually the athletic aspect of police game was 100% done in Rogeni. Then, the Rogeni as it is, doesn't supposed to be one man affair. It's not easy to maintain Rogeni. That's why when Peter Obi came to Rogeni, he nearly cried. He said, if one man can do this thing, if the man goes Lagos or Abuja, he's supposed to be the richest Igbo man. Because he has a value. Peter Obi has a value. He said, how manage? Then he started helping. He brought in money, fixed certain things and all this. He brought a lot of money. And then took my hand and hand over to Obiano. Obiano started his own, making sure that Rogeni does not go down. It's Obiano that put a Titan track there. Because Peter Obi say, continue where I stop. I came late to know about the secret in, if you're in government as a leader, some of these civil servants will be deceiving you. Hey, in here, private, something. Man, you can't do that to Peter Obi. Neither do it to Obiano. You see? So pray not to allow sycophants to bring you down if you're a leader in anything in Igbo land. So the Rogeni as it is a mystery and a miracle, which myself that founded it don't know how I came into it. But I must appreciate Ndị Anambra who actually patronize the value of Rogeni, especially the former governor Peter Obi, the former governor Willie Obiano. They actually show that this one man something cannot collapse.
You mentioned Peter Obi, you mentioned Willie Obiano. Where is Governor Charles Soludo in the conversation? Is he not tagging you along, and is he not picking interest in what you have there? Go ahead.
Soludo visited there when he hasn't been a governor. Yeah, he visited there. 2010, around 2000, he visited there. He made a lot of promising, and that's why I fought to join in a stakeholders that actually make sure he comes into power. And there's something I was telling our people when we were campaigning. I'm a beauty member of APOGA. I was telling people, Soludo, if he comes to power, the Anambra people, we know somebody from OAU, because he's from my place. I'm from Agwata. Odagwata. I was telling the Anambra, I wish that most of the tapes can come.
It's election season again. Dear esteemed political candidates, are you aware that a good media visibility and advert can help boost your chances of winning? What are you waiting for? BAM Interview is offering you this campaign space to tell Indigo why they should vote for you. Contact us today with the numbers on your screen.
That when OAU man rules Anambra, this was my campaign spoken word in every sense. Allow OAU to come, because I know how we normally do things. And he has shown it now by Oluwatoegu. He don't want to know what will be of something. So, and since I'm not empowered, I wasn't in the country. I was aware. But I know he will visit that place. And if he visit that place, I know what he said when he was not in power. Now he's in power. I know he cannot visit that place and allow the place to be as it is. But apart from that, we are talking, and I am with him 100%. I know how he does his things. That if he come there, something different must happen. And I still want in the Anambra to know that Egwu Onyemulo, Oda Kankania. My dream on Rojeni is still there, that Rojeni at the end of the day will be a pride of Anambra.
Pineleaf Estate and Properties, Ndenna, Nnamonyolo, Abianolo, Shahara, Pineleaf Estate and Properties.